We've got an eBay haul for you today, so let's get cracking. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Lauren and this is Lauren's Toy Box if you haven't been here before. And we talk all things toys. And if you like that kind of content, I'd love it if you would take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. So many of you who watch the channel aren't actually subscribed, and it's free and it's easy. All you have to do is click the button below, and then if you want, you can hit the bell for notifications so that you can find out when I post things, and also do like this post as it really does help me out. All of it is free and easy. So today we have another eBay haul for you today. Especially toward the beginning of the month, I tend to go shopping on eBay quite a bit. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I got. So the first thing I have for you is from 1979, and this is from the Black Hole, and this is Vincent. And I forget what Vincent stands for. It actually stands for something. But anyway, his head is supposed to go up and down. And I'm not sure if it does or not, but I don't want to force it down because I don't want to break it and then his head never pops up again. These little arms pop in and out, so you can pop that in if you want. He's lost his hands, because again, he's almost 50 years old. And so those things get lost pretty easily. And it says Vincent right on his, near his face. And I believe these things are supposed to come out as well, but again, I don't want to force anything out at 50 years old. It looks really nice to me the way that it does right now, so I'm not going to force anything. And then this is what he looks like from the back. He's got scratches, but that's fine. Like I said, these guys are 50 years old, and you're not going to find these things in perfect condition all the time. And I'm usually trying to find things at a relatively inexpensive price. I am on disability, so I don't have a lot of money. These things are things that bring me great joy. And so if I can find something relatively cheap that's a little dinged up or as I like to say, well loved, then so be it. And so I found him at a really good price, and I'm happy about that. Okay, the next thing I did was I was watching one of the toy hunting channels, and I cannot remember which one it was, but they came across this thing called Daring Dino's Adventures by Meredith. They came out in 1993. And as you know, I love myself some dinosaurs. And I looked on eBay and I found this guy. He's called the Mummosaurus. But the reason why I got this guy in particular is because he is a Stegosaurus. And the big one that I like is Triceratops, Ceratopian dinosaurs, but I also love Stegosaurus and Ankylosaurus, and so I have those also in my collection to a smaller extent, but I thought that this guy was a perfect size. And again, he's a little bit beaten up, he's got paint wear on him, but he still looks good to me. And I'm quite happy to add him to my collection. It's very interesting because they had, I think, 2 different sets of these Daring Dino's Adventures. So they had one that was monsters. So there's a Frankosaurus and a Dracosaurus. And I think those are more like Tyrannosaurus Rex. Most of them look like Tyrannosaurus Rex to me, or like some, Allosaurus or whatever. Some kind of carnivorous dinosaur, basically. And so I don't collect the carnivores. I like to collect the herbivores, I guess. And this was the only one. So I was looking for, a Triceratops, but they did not have one. But speaking of Triceratops, I went down a little rabbit hole of dinosaurs when I did a search for that. And I came across this tiny little Triceratops, a little orange baby Triceratops from the show Dino Ranch. And he's very tiny. He's about less than 2 inches tall, but he is super adorable. I've never seen the show, but I think that he's super cute. And I got him for relatively nothing. So that was a no-brainer for me. Okay, and then the other dinosaur that I got, going down that rabbit hole, was this Lego Triceratops. Look at him. Or her. It's very cute. He's got a little slash on his leg over there and on top. And I'm assuming that you can put little minifigures on top of him if you want. And he looks good. And he's got his face. He looks really good, though. I think that he looks great. This is what he looks like on the other side. More slashes. He's been heavily contested. But that is the Lego Triceratops. Okay, next we have this Micronaut. 50 years old this year, if you can believe it. And he is called a Galactic Warrior. And they have these cannon packs that they can wear on their back, or they can wear on their front. Like, you can take this thing out, I think, and then connect it. But I think it's more difficult to do that. The mechanism still works, and I'll show you. I press the button on the back and it comes out. So I don't want to shoot it too many times because I don't want to break the mechanism. It's still in good condition. His joints are still pretty good. His head is a little bit worse for wear. And you can see like all the kind of chrome wear, but that's fine. He'll have a good home with the rest of my Micronauts. All right, so we've got that. Next up, I got little Slasher Seahorse from Battle Beasts. And he looks so cool. He's got his little fin on top. I really like him. He still has his rub, but when I try to do it, you're supposed to press give it a little heat to the rub, and it represents one of the elements. But unless you can see it, I can't see what the element is. Let me know if you can see it, but I can't see anything. But that's okay. I really collect them for the figure more than anything else. If I can get the weapon for relatively cheap, then I will. But Otherwise, I think that he looks great. I like him. All right. And then next I got, I was watching another unboxing video and I saw this, it's from the Pop Mart Disney Princess Fairy Tale something. I forget exactly the name of it. But I saw this Mulan, and I think that she looks so cute, and especially with Mushu wrapped around her. And we'll go like this. I have a couple of issues with her. One, he did have some fire that breathed out of his mouth, but it didn't stick in very well. Like, it kept falling out. And when I was setting up, it fell out of his mouth and I can't find it. I know that eventually it'll show up, but I couldn't find it for this video, and I searched quite a bit for it. Yeah, sometimes I don't know why things just don't bounce and then just hit on the ground. It like bounces somewhere else. So, but the other issue I have with her is that she doesn't stand. Like, I have to have her leaning against something. She doesn't stand on her own, and that's kind of irritating to me. So, you know, and especially for the price of these, the Pop Marts, that you want them to, you know, do well in terms of function. And does she have like oh, she's got a scratch? No, sorry, I thought she had a scratch on her face, but it was just a little thing. So anyway, that is her. I think that she looks great otherwise. And she's going to look really good on my Mulan collection over there. And then the final thing that I got for this round, I still have other things coming. But I did get the Fisher-Price Little People RuPaul set. So here we have RuPaul as Charles, his undragged self. And because when I'm in dialysis, I watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and I just think that it's so fun. And then here's him in one of, I should say, her iconic looks. And this is what she looks like from behind. And then the final one is this one. I didn't get it boxed. They came unboxed, but which is fine because they're going to be going on with the rest of my little people who are all unboxed. And those are all of the things that I got on eBay for right now. Like I said, I've got a few more things coming in, and I'll do another video about that, but I didn't want to like crowd the video with so many things. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And let me know in the comments below which was your favorite thing that I got today. And if you have any of these things, let me know that as well. I love to know what other people collect. So, yeah, and if you enjoyed today's content, I'd love it if you would take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Hit that bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help me out. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you later. Bye!